Nintendo just sued fans for playing their own games, banned tournaments, and shut down one of the biggest emulators on the internet. And somehow, they're still smiling. This is the company that gave us childhood. Mario, Zelda, Pokémon. They built the memories we all grew up with. And now, fans aren't cheering for Nintendo anymore. They're turning on them. Today, we're diving into how Nintendo went from the hero of gaming to its biggest villain. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see why fans are finally saying, enough is enough. Before they were villains, they were legends. In the 1980s, gaming was dead. The industry crashed. Then Nintendo dropped the NES and single-handedly revived gaming. The SNES had Masterpiece Factory, Super Mario World, A Link to the Past, Donkey Kong Country. Each console had magic in it. And even when they weren't winning their power race, they were winning hearts. The Wii got grandparents gaming, Switch let you play anywhere, anytime. And for decades, Nintendo was the friendly face of gaming. Fun over power, joy over greed. But nostalgia only lasts so long. And when the industry modernized, Nintendo didn't. And that's where the story shifts, from a company that inspired fans to one that started fighting them. It started small, just a few takedowns. A brilliant fan remake called AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake, hit the internet. Fans loved it. It was everything they wanted from Nintendo. Then, boom! Cease and desist. Gone overnight. Same thing with Pokémon Uranium. And then Super Mario 64 Online, a harmless mod to play Mario with your friends, deleted. Nintendo didn't just shut down projects, they shut down passion. And if you're a YouTuber making videos about their games, Nintendo wanted a cut of your ad revenue through the Creators Program. It sent one clear message: this isn't your community, it's ours. And if fans couldn't create, maybe they could preserve. Except Nintendo had a problem with that too. When Nintendo shut down the Wii U and 3DS eShops, hundreds of digital-only games disappeared forever. You couldn't buy them, you couldn't download them, they were just gone. So preservationists turned to emulation to keep gaming history alive. And Nintendo's response? They sued Yuzu, one of the biggest Switch emulators, for $2.4 million. That's not protecting games, that's erasing them. And the worst part? Many of these classics aren't even available to purchase legally. The fans are forced to choose between breaking the law or losing history. It's not like other companies don't care about their IPs, but they work with fans. They literally hired modders to make Sonic Mania. Nintendo? They hired lawyers. And while they're fighting fans and selling emulators, they're also doing something else that's got players furious. Let's talk about money. Nintendo's games almost never go on sale. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out in 2017, and it's still full price. That's 8 years later. Meanwhile, Sony and Microsoft are offering subscription services and massive discounts. Nintendo, they're selling 10-year-old ports for top dollar, and fans still buy them. And with the Switch 2 rumored to push prices to $70 US, fans are asking, how much nostalgia are we supposed to pay for? Nintendo knows people will buy anything with Mario on it, and they're milking that loyalty dry. But while their prices frustrate fans, what they did to their community next made people genuinely angry.
Dude!
For years, the Smash Bros. Community kept Nintendo alive in esports. They built tournaments, ran events, grew the game. And Nintendo's reward? They shut it all down. Tournaments like the Big House, cancelled. Fan run events, banned. Their excuse? Unauthorized hardware and software. Translation? Fans made the game playable online, and Nintendo didn't like that. It didn't matter that these events didn't harm sales, they just wanted control. And that's the core of it. Nintendo isn't protecting their games anymore, they're policing their fans. And now the same community that once worshipped them is finally fighting back. Every time Nintendo launches a lawsuit, cancels a fan project, or takes down a tournament, social media erupts. Hashtag Save Smash, hashtag Let Fans Play, it's constant. Creators like Point Crow, Asmongold, and Spawnwave call out the hypocrisy. Even loyal fans admit it, Nintendo is acting like the villain. And it hurts more than any other company because people love Nintendo. We grew up with them, we trusted them, and now it feels like they've forgotten who they're making games for. And here's the craziest part, Nintendo knows all of this, and they just don't care. Here's the truth, Nintendo can get away with it. The Switch has sold over 140 million units. Their games dominate sales charts. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom sold 10 million copies in just 3 days. From their perspective, why change? They see outrage trending on Twitter and profits skyrocketing on charts. The message? They can be the villain and still win. But every story has a turning point, even for villains. Nintendo isn't evil. They're just stuck. Stuck between a past where they had full control and a present where fans want freedom. They still make magical games, they still inspire millions, but somewhere along the line, they stopped listening. And that's what makes this so tragic. Because the question isn't just, how did Nintendo become the villain? It's, can they ever be the hero again? And if you think Nintendo's gone too far, or if you still believe they're protecting their legacy, let me know in the comments. Drop a like if you want more truth bombs like this one, and subscribe for our next upload, where we break down another gaming controversy head on, or talk about other gaming discussions. I'm your host, Charlie K, and as always, we'll see you on the next level.